Good morning, everyone. Almost afternoon. We're here at lunch. Just enjoying my nice leftover grilled steak. Yeah, by yours truly. We got some corn and potatoes, and we have this week's sponsor, Diet Dr. Pepper. Um, Sorry, I was in the middle of recording, had someone come in, it started over, and we're rolling again. But yeah, welcome to this week's Misfit Toy Fantasy Football League recap show. It is the commissioner and owner of Brady Gaga, Steve Glenn, here for you. Uh, Song today, I heard it on my music I played during the day. It was a nice 80s teen movie soundtrack playlist, I guess. And Jackson Brown, Somebody's Baby, popped on. Love that song. Thought, how can I tie that to the league? And with a league of 20 people, and you're always wanting to go to that waiver wire. You see somebody like, oh man, I'm gonna go pick him up. No way anybody has him. And then you get to waiver wire. There's no one there because they've got to be somebody's baby, like they always are, right? You find somebody good, you find a good player, bam, somebody has them already. But anyways, welcome to this week's show. Eat my lunch here as we're going. We're gonna kind of go fast, and we'll get another maybe 5 minute show out there for you. But anyways, let's go to the scoreboard. And holy cow, Mike! No one is hotter than Mike right now. He is the number one rated team in the league, and he put a hurting on Brady Gaga this week, 181 to 103. Nelly put a hurting on Karen this week, 192 to 109 in her matchup. We had Matt Klinger over Greg, 133 to 127. We had Nick over Tony in a very close one, 133 to 131. We had Cassidy over Ankeny Natron, 92 to 84. Jeanette over Lisa, 143 to 105. Skibbity Football with the biggest drumming so far. We had a 173 to 75 win over Eric. It was Ryan over Christine, 121 to 94. And Kevin picked up his second win, 138 to 118 over Tyler. In our game of the week, it ended up being super close, our closest matchup we've had. It was Leanne, 89.87 over Barb, 89.47. So less than a half a point separated those two in that matchup. Let's take a look at the stands, and you can always tell by the videos if Brady Gaga's on top or in the middle or on the bottom, as my arrogance level usually plummets a little bit. But in the Southview League, it is Mike all by himself. He's sitting at 5-1. A game back is Leanne, Nick, and Tony. They are all 4-2. 2 games back sits this guy, Brady Gaga, and Matt Klinger at 3-3. 3 games back are Nelly and Barb and Greg at 2-4, and Karen is 1-4, bringing up the back. In the Hawks division, you got Team Ryan. He is quietly putting together a fantastic season. He's 5-1 as well. A little bit more under the radar than Mike has been, but a great year so far for Ryan. And then 2 games back, you have Lisa, Cassidy, Nathan, Christine, Eric, and Jeanette, all 3-3. Team McDonald and Team Kevin are both 2-4 in this week's standings. Looking into this week, Brady Gaga, I just don't have a quarterback since Tom Brady retired. I went to Anthony Richardson for a little bit last year. He was terrible. Went to Baker Mayfield. He was amazing. Wanted him again. Lisa got him. So I'm stuck with Bo Nix right now, and he's not doing much for me at all. But I do get CeeDee Lamb back this week and hopefully Chuba Hubbard back this week. But even with those guys coming back, Tony favored big time over me, 148 to 126. Mike favored over Karen, 131 to 123. Nelly favored over Matt, 148 to 133. Leanne favored big over Nick, 148 to 86. Greg favored over Barb, 130 to 100. Lisa favored over Ankeny Natron, 103 to 98. Nathan Newart's favored over Cassidy, 127 to 115. McDonald favored over Eric, 138 to 119. And Christine favored over Kevin, 130 to 128. Our game of the week to watch is Ryan versus Jeanette. Ryan at 5-1, Jeanette at 3-3. But looking at the projections, Ryan favored very by a very small margin, 134.8 to 134.3. So there are your look ahead to this week's games. Just looking at this beard here, my cross country beard's getting really gray. I know I'm getting old, but anyways, Brady Gaga is struggling, injury riddled, no quarterback. We have really no direction right now. Long way to go for Brady Gaga, but we're always going to back him no matter what. We'll back him every week. I'll get that lineup set. You guys get your lineup set, and we'll leave you with some more Jackson Brown.
Just look at that girl with the lights
Time for Ridgemont High. You guys have a great week. Go Brady Gaga.
She's got to be somebody's babe.
I can't even muster enough to say you're going
She
down.
must be
I'm going to do
somebody's
my best to
babe.
try and keep up. Yeah.
All the guys on the corner stand back from